and welcome to Wednesday Wellness. Sorry, a little bit later than planned. I was in my flow state, reading and planning, and that's exactly what I'm going to be talking to you about today. So from Dr. Chatterjee's book, Feel Better in 5, it's all about doing things in small bits of time, which is the Daily Habits, the Tiny Habits book that I'm reading. I told you on Monday, I'm still working my way through. He uses a lot of that material, so it's quite interesting to see a little bit more detail. So one of the things to do for your mind in Dr. Chatterjee's book, Feel Better in 5, is flow. Think about what's called a flow state. So mindfulness is quite a on-trend, in-the-moment thing, and it comes out of Eastern concepts around Buddhism and meditation. There's been a big rise in popularity. There's lots of courses and things out there that you can go on, and things online, lots of stuff at the moment. And it particularly is relevant for the high stressed levels that we live in normal life, and possibly even more at the moment. So this is why it's quite important. However, traditional meditation can be quite challenging to learn. And sometimes if something is hard to learn, then it makes it worth learning, doesn't it? And I remember reading about, or listening onto one of the podcasts of Dr. Chatterjee about meditation. And I can't remember which person it is. So if I remember, I'll let you know another time. But he was talking about learning to swim. And he related it to that. He said, if you when you first learn to swim, you're swimming across a width, and you sink a bit and you get water in your mouth and it's all too hard, you don't then just get out and say, oh, that's it, I'm never swimming again. You struggle and you keep going and you practice and practice. And that's what you need to do if you're interested in getting better at meditation. And that really helped me with that. Pre-meditation flow state is a good way to get the benefits of mindfulness and meditation without being as difficult. All right, so let me think. Yeah, so what we're doing when we're in what they call a flow state is you're really absorbed in a task. So it'll be something that you definitely enjoy. And then when the time has disappeared, you think, oh, wow, where did that time go? That is when you're really absorbed and your mind and body can benefit from that. So it might be, it's definitely got to be something you enjoy. So some of the examples that Dr. C recommends is painting and drawing. Well, that'll be no good for me, because I would not get any flow state from that. I am not very good at painting and drawing, but I've got a lovely friend, Sue, who is fantastic at painting. And one of our other friends, Anna, posted a lovely photograph of a flower in her garden, and then Sue painted it, and it's beautiful, and she got lots of lovely comments on Facebook from friends, and it was just really nice to see. So I'm sure she gets totally absorbed in her painting and her drawing. You could read a book. Reading a book, good. I'm definitely good at that. I enjoy reading. I don't read as much as I used to, actually. I do more scrolling and stuff, so I'm trying to get back to reading more, so that's something else. You might get cooking or gardening, activities where you're really getting involved. Lost in a puzzle. So I know some of my friends have been doing jigsaw puzzles. Which definitely is not my thing. I don't get that at all. But you might enjoy jigsaw puzzles, and you get really lost and focused on the 5 minutes or so in a puzzle. So the important thing is to understand what that flow state is. It's not just you popping in and out of a book or popping in and out of a puzzle. You have to really get involved in it for that period of time. So a little bit like children do when they're little. You know how a child will be playing their Lego and you're calling and calling them to come for tea, and they just don't hear you. And that's because they are in that flow state and they are really focused. So you just need to devote 5 minutes a day to access your flow state. Before you start, take 3 deep breaths, help you relax, calm your mind, and think about what you're about to do and what you would like to achieve by doing it. So remember, the point is simply to immerse yourself fully for 5 minutes and enjoy that time. Let me know how you get on. Let me know what your flow state activity is. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow for some foundation training.